So guys, as you can see, we just decided to do just like a little day in the life with you guys of how our day is going, because we are still recovering from our little sickly week. And but we're just gonna do, school, try to have a regular week. Nicholas is there and he is doing his checklist, as you can see. My checklist. Okay, let's see here. So here's the checklist. The lighting is not so good, but here's the checklist. So we have brush teeth, make bed. I know it's kind of embarrassing. We still need to be told to brush our teeth, but I mean, sometimes we forget. But so we have brush teeth, make bed, walk the dogs, homeschool, chores, read, exercise, and devotional. And we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, it keeps us on track. So yeah.
Feed him every thirst, give him drink. Not overcome of evil, but with good. I will call upon the Lord liveth, and blessed be my rock.
All right, let's choose the devotional that we're gonna.
Yeah.
God is my refuge. Guess what animal can turn itself into a spiky ball? The hedgehog. The European hedgehog is a small, round creature covered in thousands of tiny spines. When it feels scared, it rolls into a ball, hiding its soft parts inside and pointing its spines outward. Just like the hedgehog has a special way to protect itself, we have God's strength and love to protect us when life feels scary or uncertain.
God is our refuge and our strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Psalms 46, verse 1.
God is our refuge, God is our strength, God is a very present help in trouble. Therefore we fear, though the earth be renewed.
So each of the kids have their little file folder and they have their stickers, and then they add their stickers to their passports each time we do a devotional. So this is like the passport and how it looks like. And there's different covers to choose from. And this is kind of how it looks like when you add all the stuff. And you could put the Bible verse up top as well. But we're doing the actual handwriting for the Bible verse. So you could pick and choose how you want to do things. And then they add, she's going to add the tracts. She's going to add the flag of the country we're talking about, and then add the country over here. So it's a fun way for the kids to do their devotional, but also an interactive portion that just brings it to life. So
Remove the bedspread from the bed, folded it up.
Oh, Timothy, let's not ask questions like that. A sad look crossed Zoe's face, and her eyes grew misty. Annabelle says that you can find beauty and happiness wherever you are.
For the dowdy, drowsy dowager's dowry.
But how could you possibly buy it? Oh, it has.
The second
John
word is
tells us about the
found.
job as a security guard.
In the square, we found a diamond
John
ring. Flowering. Flowering. Flowering.
Okay, so Michael is starting his first lesson of language arts level 3. This is probably one of my favorite ones, levels from language arts, from the good and the beautiful. I'm sorry guys, like I'm still sick, but we decided that we're gonna start our normal day today because like it's just been weeks and weeks of sickness. So we're going to do lesson 1 today. There's a video lesson, which I'm excited about. I did this level with my oldest, and I did the old edition. And then the last unit of this new edition I did with my oldest, and we loved it so much. So the first unit, there's Timothy of the 10th floor. That's going to be our reading, and there's some phonics in here and all that good stuff. And then we have our spelling as well. Every other day it looks like we do spelling. So I'm excited to do this. Are you excited to start a new level? I feel like this one's going to challenge him a little bit more. The spelling is still a tad bit easy for him. Yesterday we were just kind of looking it over, and it seems like it's still going to be not too difficult for him. Those are the spelling words over here. Days of the week. Do you know how to spell your days of the week? Yeah. You do. He does. Months of the year. He has it all down. He's mastered it. But he's also my child that is gifted. So school just comes very naturally to him. Even sometimes when he doesn't know something, I can explain it to him. He'll remember it forever.
Can I just try spelling all the days of the week?
Yeah, we could do it. Just 1 second, okay? Just 1 second. I'm just going to show here, and then we could try. Okay? And then I like how it just, like, the scope and sequence, it just, like, shows you everything that you're going to learn about. Just very easy for you to go to. I love that. Okay, so you were on unit 1. I'm so excited about this. Very, very excited. With the beautiful illustration, still very beautiful. Okay, let's do our lesson, Michael.
I can't decide which is my favorite subject. I love them all. But these are not the subjects I want to talk about today. I want to tell you about the subject of a sentence. He is the subject because Haley is doing the action in the sentence. In the sentence, an ant crawls. The ant is the subject. Sam is the subject because Sam is the one being happy.
Math. Math is becoming much more challenging, but Nicholas is really, really strong in math. More sentence.
Mommy, this pencil broke for some reason.
Okay, so you can sharpen it. Zara has a sharpener, or Nicholas has a sharpener. So sharpen it, okay?
Sharpen, Zara.
If I'm not on track on like looking at everyone, people will be all over the place. People will be running here, all the stuff. So I always have to keep my eyes like a hawk to make sure everyone's doing what they have to do. The older ones, no, they're a little bit more responsible. Okay, sometimes they will get distracted by maybe like a squirrel outside. So math, we are doing a review. Nicholas has an assessment. Every unit that he completes, I think there's like 5 units in here, he has an assessment. It's like a test. Guys, can you please stop?
Mommy, what should I do on the next?
Okay, first of all, you have to spell house. Put an E in the end, please.
Okay, yeah, well, I
And then you're gonna...
already.
Where's your pencil? Oh, okay, Nicholas is sharpening it. Okay, take 2. Nicholas has an assessment after every unit. So he's gonna be almost like studying for his assessment, going over like there's review questions and that kind of stuff, and things that he doesn't understand, we go over it together. That's what I'm gonna do with him right now. Hopefully I understand it. I'm kidding, I'll understand it. Okay, so you completed most of the stuff, Nicholas. You're just kind of iffy on a couple of things.
Yeah. This expand the notion form.
Okay, yeah.
That I'm kind of forget.
Okay, so I'm gonna go over a couple of things with him in his review, and then we're gonna go over it together.
Days without water along the sun-soaked road.
Just finished 6th grade math, and it's really, really hard, I think. And it's even harder when you're sick, but we got through it.
It's all for you, it's all for you, it's all for you. I did it all for you, it's It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. Nights without sleeping, 'cause you fear the night. And days without eating.
Stay. Go.
Gina's making a nice stir-fry rice for us. These are the veggies, and they're just getting all nice and stir-fry. It smells delicious already. And guys, give us 1,000,000 likes if you want to see Gina open a new channel for cooking. So she'll do cooking, new cooking channel. I think her cooking is absolutely amazing. Her food always tastes good. Gina does not think that. She's a little bit of, doubt in her cooking. So let us help her remove this doubt and give us 1,000,000 views and likes so that she'll open a nice channel for cooking. And, yeah. So if you guys really want to see how she cooks and you'll be able to see it, but not smell it. I'll be smelling it for you and telling you how it smells.
You'll do a taste test for us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Delicious.
Give me love, give me all your love, oh, 'cause I want you. No one else makes me feel this way, don't know what you do. Hold my hand, could you hold my hand, look me in the eyes. You and me, that's all I need, and I'll be alright.
Happy boys. So we're taking the dogs on their third walk of the day. I mean second walk. Nicholas and I are enjoying a wonderful outdoor walk. There's your boo-boo. There he is. And there's Max. And there's a grouse in the bush, so Blue ran after it.
I hope who I am is enough for you. If I'm giving you my love, giving you my love, love.
Okay, we are doing history now, and we have been really enjoying history. I do feel like if you have younger ages, it might be a little bit harder to keep them engaged, but for, you know, grades 3 and up, I think it's a good fit. My son is in grade 3 technically, he's 6 years old, but I do still think that this history is a little bit too much for him. Although he's in the 3rd grade level for language arts and math, I don't think he's there for like history and science and that kind of stuff. So for the older children, I have the History Explorers, like the Student Explorer books, and it's been so fun. I think one of my favorite parts is actually the extension, because the lessons come with like activities to do for each lesson for grades 3 to 6, and the grades 7 and 8 Explorers has an extension activity, and usually there's like a reading that goes along with it that just brings a little bit more to the history lesson. There's lots of different fun like hands-on activities as well. Like today we're going to do one of them. So it's been fun.
I think the children have been really enjoying it, and I feel like it's been a good fit for us right now, and probably one of my favorite history curriculums that we've done in a while. These new tunnel review cards that we're going to be doing, it's our first time doing the tunnel review cards, and basically it's like moments in history that were like important, and we just learned about Rosetta Stone, remember? So we're going to read the back of this card, and then I'm going to take the card back, and you're going to tell me a little bit about it. I don't know, I think we're just going to do us two today, because Michael and Lily are a little bit under the weather, so we're just going to do us two. The Rosetta Stone card, I'm going to ask you a little bit about it. Okay, and you're going to let me know a little bit about it. Okay, so Nicholas, tell me one thing about the Rosetta Stone.
So the Rosetta Stone was found by a French soldier in 1799.
Okay, good. Zara, tell me something about it.
22.
Good. Okay, anything else you could tell me about it?
It was basically, I think in the front of the stone, it had Egyptian hieroglyphics.
Right.
And then in the back, it had Greek.
Okay.
So and people could understand it and decipher it. Right. Okay, good. So close your eyes for a moment and imagine the delightful land of God's creation in Egypt as I describe it to you. The stunning green wheat fields stretch through the land from the Nile River to the desert. So how have methods of communication and connection changed since ancient times? Give me an example. For example, phones. There were no phones.
They would
have to write letters in messengers.
Messengers, yeah.
You have to bring them. And imagine how long that would take.
Yeah, anything
there were no
else?
computers.
No computer. And with Green Gables. And they were like, oh, we only can eat apples because that's the only thing we grow here.
Yeah.
But I just had a passion fruit from, where was it from? Mexico the other day. Why? Because we're able to send and communicate with different countries, right? So it's just so amazing. Okay, use a pink marker to highlight or trace the Nile River. Ancient Egyptians could not have lived without this river. It provided them with water, fish, transportation by boat, and excellent soil for growing food. Okay, so it's the longest river. Do you see the longest river there? So in here, in these maps and images books, there's these little perforated stock cards, and we're all going to take one and we're going to read about the different pharaohs in Egypt. So I didn't prep anything. I'm just like taking it out as I go. There's very little prep. I'm going to give one to each one. Here, Nicholas, you're going to grab this one. You're going to grab this one. This one too. So there's different ones over here, and we're just gonna read about them right now. Here you go, Nicholas. Everything you need is in here, and you just kind of take it out as you go, which is awesome.
Akhenaten was seen as a radical pharaoh because he believed in one god instead of many. Egypt returned to worshipping multiple gods after Akhenaten's death.
Wow, that's interesting. Learned in a previous lesson, ancient Egypt's loved jewelry. Today you get to dress like them and make your own Egyptian style armbands. So here on the next page, it's going to show us how to do it, and we're going to go step by step and make our own armbands. I am done mine. My very beautiful jewel. Even has my name on here, Gina. It's a fun little art project. The kids are definitely taking more of their time compared to me. Okay, time to clean up the kitchen. So I'm gonna do that while the children finish off their history craft. The Good and the Beautiful is actually having a Black Friday deal right now. So if you want to check it out, I'll have all the details down below. But it's a great time to shop if you're looking for a science curriculum. They have different curriculums that are on sale. They also have their bookshop deal that is still on. If you buy 5 books from their bookshop, you get free shipping.
and $15 off for international customers. So they have a bunch of different things that you can take a look at. Their new drawing book is on sale right now too. So guys, I will have all the info down below. So any of the curriculums that I talked about today will be a link down below in the description. As we've been so sick, I have like all my vitamins and all the things. Oil of oregano. Just, we've been trying to take everything. This is a good like chest rub that's like natural, and it's just made out of essential oils and stuff, and I love this stuff. Like, it's so good. Surprisingly, I really love these time tunnel review cards. I think they're going to be so awesome. From what I see now that we started using them, I'm so happy that they have these, and I feel like they're so fun. And I feel like the children are able to like learn about that time period because of certain things that we are learning about in history and connecting it to the different time periods. So I think this is going to be really, really awesome. It's the first lesson that we've done with the tunnel time review cards, and I just wanted to give a big shout out because I thought this was really great. Here's our wood. There's our trailers. We're nice and warm. We can't even complain. We have a wood stove that heats our trailer, so we don't pay for heats, which is nice because it comes all from the wood on our property. We have solar up there, and that's where we get our energy from. We need to use the generator only for like an hour or two a day. And this particular week we have a snowstorm coming again. And it's only November. All this, guys, used to be forest, dense forest, like right over there. It's so crazy how like developing this land, like little by little, it's a lot of work, man. I see why people don't do it. All the stumps removed from here. Hundreds and hundreds, probably close to thousands now, of trees removed. Not too cold today. I think it's like probably like -2. So it's not terrible. Could be worse. But yeah, I just feel, whoa, I almost fell. Very blessed that we're able to homeschool the kids, being able to develop our land at the same time work. I mean, it's a lot, but it's such a blessing to be able to do that. And I wanted to say something in encouragement to those who are thinking of homeschooling. Always do your research, guys, on laws when it comes to homeschooling, because I was talking to a mom a couple of weeks ago, and she was telling me, oh, I would love to homeschool, but I can't. And I was like, okay, I just thought like she can't because she works or whatnot. And she was like, I tried to take my child out of the school system, and the principal said I couldn't because I wasn't a teacher and I didn't have my teaching degree and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, what? And they just basically made up rules saying that she couldn't homeschool her child. Like, this made it up. Like, there's no such thing as you cannot homeschool because you're not a teacher. Here in Ontario, it's not like that. Maybe you're thinking of homeschooling and your school, the school district or the school itself is giving you a hard time because they're saying that you can't homeschool. Do your research, know your rights. You definitely have the right to homeschool your child here in Ontario, Canada. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise and tell you you can't do this, you can't do that. I want to see what curriculum you're using. There's none of that nonsense. Ontario is actually one of the most lenient provinces when it comes to homeschooling. So don't let people intimidate you, because your child is worth a lot of money to the system. Do your research, know your rights. It's so important. I give you Princess Zenobia of Egypt. You went all out. Let me see your. You decked it out. Zara.
I took your.
You took mine? Okay, that's fine.
This is mine.
Well, and even made a crown. She went all out here with the arts and crafts. I have to say that we really enjoyed this lesson on history.
Yeah, it was pretty nice.
Even dressed. Oh, Zara's so funny, but we have a mess here to clean up.
Coming home.
Okay, so I am warming up some soup. Also some water. Some kids just want oatmeal for dinner, so I'm not going to complain. And just using the wood stove to heat up our food. We have vegetable soup and grilled cheese. So that is dinner for us.
Get up, go up and come in the door. Like, you know, when you come, you stay in the top one so you can watch. Close the door, Nicholas. And come in, you know, like if you're coming into the like, go. Oh, this bed is so messy. I'm terrible at making beds. And I made a sniper. So you walk through here. In my mother's arms. And in the morning, when I woke up, alrighty, thank you. Let's get started. But the living will look fine for me. Don't stare at the camera. I know. I'm just making sure that it has a good feel. I think it does.